This is Disneyland News Today. I'm Tom Corless. Here now are the top Disneyland Resort stories for February 10th, 2022. California officials have announced that the state's indoor mask mandate will be lifted for vaccinated individuals starting February 15th, according to the Los Angeles Times. Per the LA Times, the mandate lift will apply to counties without their own mandates, such as Orange County, home to the Disneyland Resort. Disney, of course, has not announced any policy changes as of yet, and it's very possible that they won't change any policies at all, as Disney World has not changed any of theirs either. It may just be a company-wide policy that they want you to wear those masks inside. We'll keep you posted if anything changes, but it does seem like it probably won't have an effect, but it certainly could somewhere down the road. Disneyland announced last year that tram service would return in early 2022. An exact date, though, has not been announced. But we're now in February of this year, and trams have yet to return. Changes at security, though, seem to indicate that trams will return imminently. Security screening at the Pixar Pals parking structure has changed direction. This is how security operated when trams were in service prior to COVID. Security cast members are directing guests from the bottom level of the parking structure across the walkway through the stream of guests who have already been screened. Guests are then circling around the outside of the structure to the screening area, and a sign is up telling guests not to walk on the tram roadway where already screened guests are walking. There are signs pointing guests to the security screening entrance, and guests then go through security as usual. And after going through security, guests exit the parking structure again. They then come full circle to the other side of the barriers beyond the no walking sign. So a good sign for the return of trams. Greetings, travelers. If you're fans of the future that never was, you might just love this new Tomorrowland ladies tee that we spotted at Disneyland. The gray tee features Space Mountain as well as some stars, an asteroid, and planet, all in pink and white. The collar is also purple. Tomorrowland, See Tomorrow's Future Today, and Disneyland California, USA are all written in raised letters on the shirt. We found the shirt in the World of Disney store in the downtown Disney district, so be sure to keep your eyes out for this stellar new offering. Elements of Fantasmic are being refurbished before the show returns to Disneyland this spring. Scrim is visible throughout the show area on the rivers of America. Work is underway on fixing up the show lights mounted at the edge of the river. Platforms surrounded by Scrim are set up in the water so crews can work on it. As construction of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway continues in Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland, more construction walls have been erected around the new ride's facade. We recently reported on hills returning to Toontown, while some of the hill elements have been painted gray as primer before they're painted green, or whatever they may be colored. The construction walls now extend in front of Daisy's Diner, which is currently closed. Seating is still available in front of the construction walls, though. The walls are themed with concept art, photo ops, and more. The El Capitan Theater marquee has been coming together for several months now. This is where guests will enter Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Of course, Toontown will close in March for a major reimagining connected to the opening of Runaway Railway, which will happen with the reopening of Toontown in 2023. Hey there, hi there, ho there. We came down to Disneyland to hang out with the big cheese himself, Mickey Mouse, in a private party held in his home in Toontown. You can head on over to our website to see everything that Celebrate in Mickey's Toontown has to offer. We have a great video recapping the experience right here on the channel as well. A new series of limited release collectible character pins by Figpin is now available at Disneyland Resort. Though some of them are for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, they have not yet arrived in Florida. They're slightly larger than most standard Disney pins, and each comes with its own plastic packaging. Each pin includes a clear stand on a white base. And on our visit, we found Belle, Maleficent, Mike Wazowski, Tinkerbell, Boba Fett, R2-D2 and Grogu, Steamboat Willie Mickey, Orange Bird, Figment, and for the 50th anniversary collection, Minnie Mouse, Chip, and Dale. We found these at 20th Century Music Company at Disneyland for $24.99 each. The Dooney and Bourke Disney Steeds collection has now made its way over to Disney Clothiers at Disneyland Park. The pattern features various Disney horses on a white background. You can also spot some sketches of trees and buildings in the background. So far, we only found 2 of the 3 styles at Disneyland Park, the tote and the crossbody. The satchel was not on display during our visit. The Strawberry Sweetheart Tea has been joined by 2 more sweets to get you in the romantic spirit. The new Gorgeous Gray Stuff and Heart-Shaped Butter Cookie are available at Red Rose Tavern as well at Disneyland. The gorgeous gray stuff is a red shortbread cookie, red velvet cake, raspberry, cookies and cream mousse, and heart sprinkles. The treat costs $6.49. Meanwhile, the heart-shaped butter cookie for $5.49 is shortbread cookie with strawberry glaze, white chocolate drizzle, and heart sprinkles. Reviews of both on our website. We swung by Galactic Grill in Tomorrowland at Disneyland to try the new Magic Key slush for Magic Key Holder Celebration Month. While there, we also picked up the brand new Spicy Nash Chicken Sandwich and the Galactic Sunrise Slush. The Magic Key slush is layered with flavors of pink lemonade and cotton candy, topped with whipped cream and orange sugar, served with a light-up glow cube for $11.99. The Galactic Sunrise Slush is a strawberry limeade with a mix of sliced strawberries and puree, served with a light-up glow cube for $11.49. And the Spicy Nash Chicken Sandwich is made up of a fried breaded chicken breast smothered in house-made Nashville hot-inspired sauce with bread and butter, pickle chips, and mayo on a toasted bun, served with Greek yogurt or French fries. The meal costs $13.29. Among the exclusive Valentine offerings available at Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts Night are the white chocolate beignets. These heart-shaped treats can be found at the Mint Julep Bar, where guests can also currently get standard heart-shaped beignets during the day. Also, they have the cookie butter ones as well. These look almost exactly the same as the standard heart-shaped beignets, but don't be fooled. They smell significantly sweeter, and it's quite pleasant. We also got a side of berry compote for an additional 89 cents. A 3-pack is $5.49, a 6-pack $8.99. Among the many new churro-related Valentine's Day offerings at Disneyland, only at Disneyland could you have a number of just Valentine's Day churro offerings. This month, they also have a strawberry dipping sauce, so we gave that a try. The sweet strawberry dipping sauce is available at the churro cart in Town Square. Of course, the standard churro is $5. The sauce, additional $1. Of course, you can head over to DisneylandNewsToday.com for reviews of all of these treats and so much more. Don't forget, we still have reviews of all of Lunar New Year, all the other Valentine's Day stuff from last week. If you're ever looking for a food review of anything before you eat it at Disneyland, we probably have it on the site. Guests staying at any Disneyland Resort hotel can enjoy new fitness activities offered by Tenaya Stone Spa at the Grand Californian. Some of these activities take place at Disney California Adventure in the mornings before it opens to guests. You could take a yoga class with scenic views of California Adventure or relax during guided meditation. Focus on stretching, get in gear at a boot camp in the park, test yourself on an obstacle challenge at the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, or find yourself on a paddleboard in the Grand Californian Hotel and Spa's Fountain Pool. These are all things that are offered. Pretty cool. It's been a while since we checked in on the work happening in Paradise Bay at Disney California Adventure, home of World of Color. The nighttime spectacular will return this spring, but until then, it's under refurb. Some water has been returned to the lagoon, which was previously drained, but fountains and other show elements remain exposed. Crew members at the edge of the lagoon were working with one of the large faux crates that, of course, hold one of the lighting rigs that raise up for the show. Other crew members were in the lagoon, and construction materials were stowed on boats and rafts nearby. From another angle, we could see platforms with railings sitting in the water near the Pixar Pal-Around. This is where they're setting up, again, where the projection houses will be. They've been gone for quite some time, but eventually once they return, that's where the projectors go that shoot onto the mist screens and show you the imagery of World of Color. A new Pixar-inspired travel mug is now available at food and beverage locations throughout DCA. The mug includes your choice of select fountain beverages at time of purchase. We picked it up at Corn Dog Castle for $10.29. The mug features Pixar characters near various California Adventure icons, such as Mike Wazowski at those Pan Pacific Auditorium front gates, Dash running past the Incredicoaster, and Crush swimming near the Pixar Pal-Around. Slush lovers rejoice. A new slush cup has arrived at Disneyland Resort, featuring beloved characters enjoying a ride on classic Disney Parks attractions. The artwork on the cup comes from the Play in the Parks collection, which debuted last year, featuring characters and attraction vehicles as game board pieces. On the cup, above the Pixar Pal-Around from California Adventure, sits the Tree of Life from Animal Kingdom. Minnie Mouse rides a horse from the King Arthur Carousel, while Mickey Mouse speeds by in a car from Autopia. Not far behind are Chip and Dale in a train from the Disneyland Railroad, and Pluto in a vehicle from Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Meanwhile, Donald Duck pilots a craft straight out of the Jungle Cruise, while Goofy picks up the rear in a rocket from the Astro Orbiter. The cup sells for $10.99. We found it at Serve Ice next to Ramon's House of Body Art in Cars Land at California Adventure. We stopped by Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen at Downtown Disney to try the new Imagine cocktail for Magic Key Holder Celebration Month. The drink consists of Empress Gin, mint-infused syrup, fresh lime juice, and sparkling wine, along with a bit of glitter dust to create a magical cocktail that changes colors in front of you. Stir your imagination away with a rock candy stirrer. It costs $16. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and GCH Craftsman Bar and Grill has us prepared with these love-themed specialty cocktails. The Tuxedo Strawberry is Bacardi Raspberry Rum, Dark Creme de Cacao, Strawberry Puree, and half, served up in a chocolate-coated martini glass with strawberry garnish. Costs $17. And the California Crush is Crown Royal Regal Apple Whiskey, Strawberry Puree, Lemon, and Agave, served with a mint, sprig, and strawberry heart garnish, also $17. Meanwhile, the Love's Lantern is Sky Citrus Vodka, Chambord, and Lime, garnished with edible flowers and a glow cube. That one is $21. Again, head on over to our website to hear our thoughts on all those items. The Smithsonian's National Museum of American History is seeking photos taken at Disneyland or Walt Disney World that reflect personal guest experiences. Submitted photos and stories might appear in a future exhibit. Here is their description of what they want. Quote, photos of you, your friends, and your families at Disneyland or Walt Disney World, and the story of what the photograph and visit mean to you. When was the visit and with whom? What feelings did it evoke for you? We want to see photographs that show Disney parks as you experience them. Posing with characters, kids worn out and sleeping, families, couples, individuals, peoples of all abilities, ethnicities, ages, on rides, eating together, looking at maps, everyday stuff. All decades and time periods, especially as the Disney parks change and evolve over time. We love candid and posed, even fingers on the lens are A-OK. We can crop photos for composition, so don't hold back on blurry or double exposed photos. We won't be able to use all the images we receive as we have limited space, and privacy and permission rules will also impact which images can be used. If you aren't the child in the photo or their guardian, we won't be able to use photos in which a child's face is identifiable. Same for Disney cast members. Guests can send photos to nmah-disneystories@si.edu with a few sentences about it, as well as name and contact information. For more information and examples, visit the museum's website. For the absolute latest Disneyland Resort news, head on over to DisneylandNewsToday.com and follow us on your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. You could also support the entire team behind this show by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. And a quick reminder, over at carouselofproducts.com, all of our 20 years of adventure in California merchandise, which celebrates the 20th anniversary of DCA, is on sale right now. We're blowing it all out, so make sure you head on over to carouselofproducts.com and pick up what's left of the stock before it's all gone. For DLNT, this is Tom Corless saying, enjoy the rest of your today. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Ink and Paint celebrates the voices of women talking about what it means to be a Disney fan. Co-hosts Ashley Jasmer and Jill Diffendahl will join a panel of female Disney fans to discuss topics ranging from Disney princesses as role models, to raising Disney kids, to park-going preferences. Join us for lively discussion, stories, and debate about living your best Disney lifestyle.